Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, this is the State of the Tavern update for December 4th. Yes, December 4th, 2022. A few things to cover. I haven't done one of these updates, a true update in a while. A few things. A reminder on the bottom of the screen, you have the tankarstavern.substack.com banner flowing. That is the link to our newsletter. It's a once a week newsletter that goes out. It is also where you can see our sister channels, our channels that are friends of this channel. As folks update, they get shared out there. So once a week, you can go and see what's happening on this channel, Joe the Lawyer's channel. Matt Jackson, if the fucker would ever actually start recording again. Who else is in there? Joe Block. Damn it, Kitty. The Dungeon Hobby Shop with Benoit. Tip Top Tap Room. There's a few others. We're slowly growing it. It is growing to be a quote network, but you got to get there. So it's easy to subscribe. I believe we have 94 or 95 subscribers as of right now. I would love to get that to 150 before the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see. So that's one of the things that's going on. Another big thing that's going on. I need a header for that. You know, like a banner for the Substack for our virtual network, the Tavern Virtual Network, or the Tavern Video Network, or whatever you want to call it. So if you're an artist and you're catching this and you're interested in doing a banner, I don't have many concepts about what kind of banner I want, but I want something that'll pop up as opposed to just an image of me or whoever's video is on top of that week's newsletter. I'd actually like us to have a banner for it. So reach out to me, tankcars.tavern@gmail.com if you've got some ideas for a banner. I'll pay. We'll make it work. So I guess that's 1.5. 2, OSR Christmas. OSR Christmas is sneaking up. Today is the 4th. I figure it's probably going to have to launch sometime between the 11th and the 14th, so I can get, in theory, 12 days of OSR Christmas out before New Year's Day. There have been times I've had it run through January 6th, Three Kings Day. It's certainly not something that's going to be like every day for 12 days. It just never seems to work that way. Life comes into play. So, if you are somebody who is thinking about donating toward OSR Christmas, by the way, you're not sending me anything. Okay, if you're going to be gifting physical gifts, they'll be coming from you to whoever's going to receive. I'm just the person arranging who gets the gifting and kind of coordinates who's giving the gifts. Reason why that for physical gifts is that the double shipping is just awkward and costly. And why should you pay to ship to me and then me pay again to ship out? So it's not cost effective. So if you are interested in OSR Christmas, in being part of the giving of OSR Christmas, again, tankcars.tavern@gmail.com. Put OSR Christmas into the subject, and we'll talk. I'll reach out to some of my normal people. There are always some very people who gift every year, some of our favorite publishers. I love OSR Christmas. I have gifts to go into the pile, including the Hyperborea Standard Edition Player's Book that got really, really beat up by the Postal Service. Again, why pay them extra money if I don't have to? That's going to be going into the pool. I will warn that anything I am shipping might not get out until after Christmas. So your OSR Christmas gift may not arrive until the week after Christmas. Just a forewarning. And I got a few other gifts that I'm going to be putting into the actual physical pile trying to clear out some stuff, some odds and ends. Again, yes, Tenkar, Eric Tenkar, needs to remove things from his collection, not because I need the money. So I know there's at least one, dare I say it, dumb fuck out there who's like, Tenkar's broke. No. But Tenkar does have limited space for his gaming material, and I keep accumulating. So you keep accumulating, you gotta trim some of the fat, which is part of what we're gonna do with OSR Christmas. But again, reach out to me if you're interested in participating as a gifter for OSR Christmas. It only works with your involvement. That was 2. 2.5 is OSR Christmas gifts will be awarded via multiple manners, multiple methods, not just the blog. It will include this channel, and it will include the newsletter on the Substack. So if you want to be somebody who has the best chance of being involved in every part of the gift receiving aspect or whatnot, you're best off, reading the blog daily throughout the month of December, once we kick this off, watching the videos daily, and subscribing to the Substack. Now, we're just trying to cover all the community that's part of the Tavern in its different incarnations. And we're going to be doing that by giving gifts on all 3 of our platforms, I guess you could say. All right. So, moving on from that, and I've already had a number of inquiries as to this. Yes, 2023, I am going to go back into the DM's chair. I am going to start up, a virtual group, a virtual game. As it stands right now, the game plan is going to run with the continual light rules. You don't need a copy of them. Trust me, like you can. If you play D&D, you'll be able to figure it out without the rules in front of you. I'm not trying to make people buy them. We will hopefully have a new edition of the rules or a new printing of the rules out in 2023. So I'm just inspired to use the rules that I put together. I have fun with them, but for that, I do want to, and again, God bless Jeff. Jeff, your Hyperborea looks beautiful. It is inspiring. I will likely be using the Hyperborea or the Astonishing Swordsman of Hyperborea. Astonishing Swordsman and Sorcerers of Hyperborea, sorry. Modules that have been published. Use them loosely. It's going to be a campaign that's going to be made for people to drop in, drop out. Maybe not mid-story. So if an adventure lasts, 2 sessions, I hopefully have the same group for those 2 sessions. And the next adventure, people can drop in, drop out. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to run that. But I think we're going to be using the continual light rules, Hyperborea adventures, and maybe some continual light classes are just basically a single stick. So we might bring in some of the Hyperborea flavor. We shall see. Allergies, my nose. So that is the next part. And then what else? Again, 2023 will likely be a refocus. I've mentioned this, but I want to refocus on content and making content. And that includes getting a few more things out there published. What I enjoy doing. It's what I enjoy giving to the community. And these videos I certainly enjoy doing. We're going to be doing more reviews. I believe, I'm very tempted, Worlds Without Number, which is Kevin Crawford's fantasy rule set using his OSR rule sets that do not fall under the OGL. He just put out a setting book for it. And I'm on the fence about whether or not I pick that up, because if I pick that up, it's likely going to be the setting for the loose campaign that I plan on running in 2023. And if that's the case, obviously I got to review it. So, again, This is some random thoughts. It's just some observations, and it's the game plans. I'm putting this out there because without putting this out there, only I know my intentions, and then I can go, oh well, I changed my mind, which could still happen. But this way, I'm held accountable if I do, and I really do believe that I need to get back behind the saddle and start running games again. It comes down to that. It's a skill set that will atrophy if I don't use it, and I enjoy doing it, and enjoy I enjoy gaming. So that's the update. What's going on here at the tavern? Otherwise, if you're asking how things are going with me, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be more pleased. It's been an interesting time, especially the last half of this year. But my God, if I have to live in interesting times, this is the way I want to live in them. Well worth the investment of time and money. So, other than that, folks, as usual, we are still in the midst of the pandemic. And I know the only asshole that brings this up and says use your common sense and oh, but why don't you? Why doesn't Tenkar tell people to, follow follow the advice of the talking heads on TV? Oh my God, faces popping in from my TV set on the side there through the artificial VR. That was spooky and scary. I listen. I don't give medical advice, so the only advice I give to you is use your common sense, and that's why I pretty much leave it there. Other than that, folks, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more random shite. And then Wednesday, Talking Crit, 8 p.m. We'll have a live stream. Maybe a special guest. We're doing pretty well with special guests. I believe we have a special guest. I got to talk to Mike. Always got to talk to the Mike. All right, folks. On that note, we're out of here. Laters.